Just a few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to fly to Romania and be on set for one of the latest Andrew Tate interviews. So I was there with my good friend Omar Alatar, who was shooting this for his show, The Passionate Few, and I was helping out with some of the behind the scenes stuff. And some of the things he talked about in this podcast were actually really relevant to video editors and content creators. And since that's what my channel is about, since that's what the space I've been in this video, I'm going to be reacting to some of the things that he said and he talked about on this interview. So he was specifically talking about Sora AI and just AI in general in this segment of the podcast. Let's react to it.
When I saw that Sora AI thing, this is to all the cameramen in the room, including my guy. I saw that Sora AI thing. I was like, bro, even camera guy's gonna be gone soon. Hollywood's gone, actors are gone, script writers are gone.
Right.
Everyone's gonna lose their job. Everyone. You have to be sitting there, and I don't know if the average cameraman is sitting saying, they're gonna replace me with this. Maybe not now, maybe not in a year, but certainly in 2. They're gonna be able to ask a robot for the thing I would take months to film, and the robot's gonna spit it out instantly. So how do I, A, integrate this with my skills so that robot directly, they ask me because they can get a better result via me? How do I use AI along with my camera skills so I can continue to retain my job? Or 2, how do I diversify? What can I do that this robot can't do currently, or I don't believe it will be able to do into the future?
This is exactly what I was saying when Sora AI first came out. I filmed a video about it pretty much the week it came out. Number one, you need to realize where we are headed. And am I saying that video editors or creatives as a whole or filmmakers are going to be completely replaced even in the near future? No, I don't think so. But you need to learn how you can actually use these platforms and how you can use these tools to create even better videos, right? And you cannot be just like procrastinating about this. You cannot be just ignoring it like it doesn't exist. Because if you do that, then it's all on you, right? It's your fault if 3 years from now, you are not going to be having like any clients or you're going to be like barely getting by, because you need to adapt with time.
The average camera guy doesn't give a shit. Oh, camera guy, Sora, yeah, that's cool. Do, off the cliff. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see it coming. How did this happen to me? Why am I unemployed?
100%. Like, this is the thing, right? Most people just operate at a very low level of basically consciousness, right? In the sense that they don't even look around them. They don't even look at what's happening because they are constantly distracted by bullshit. They are distracted by news, this thing, that thing happening, politics, all the stuff that, yes, I'm not saying it doesn't matter. It does matter, but does it really affect your life right now? Or even if it does, can you actually do something about it? No, most of the time, when you watch the news, when you look at politics, you can't really influence it yourself. My belief personally is that the best thing that you can do is just focus on becoming the best person that you can at not only your job, but, in general. So like focus on your fitness, focus on your knowledge, focus on yourself and becoming more valuable. If you just put all of that energy that you would otherwise waste on like video games, news, all of the other crap, then you can actually become way more competent at whatever it is that you're doing than 99% of people. So if you're a video editor who's not like sitting around playing video games all day and just scrolling through TikTok and then watching a couple tutorials here and there and like, editing at midnight once they got fully like tired of the doomless scrolling for the whole day and they feel horrible about themselves. Like, no, if you can just discipline yourself, get the right habits in, and also learn about other aspects of the business as well, you can 100% outcompete 99% of people.
That's what's going to happen. So you have to be paying attention and thinking worst case scenario. They're coming for absolutely everybody and everything.
It's an inevitable reality that people have to learn.
It's an inevitable reality, and I don't think most people are even considering that they're replaceable or going to be replaced.
And seeing it early enough to pivot and make it work. Absolutely.
It needs to cross your mind. Yeah. The one good thing about something like artificial intelligence is if you position yourself now, if you get in a position where you can use it before other people can, then people will hire you to use it for them. Work with the machines. You don't have to work against them. You can work with them.
And yes, I think at the end of the day, this is the most important part of this whole message, is that you need to work with the machines. That's the whole idea, right? Is to actually learn these things, learn at least the fundamentals of how to use ChatGPT to make your scripts, faster, or how to do market research faster, or use Sora AI, let's say, to generate a certain B-roll once it gets released to the public, or use all these generative AI things, right, to add, let's say, B-roll images or whatever the case is. You want to be using these tools, and if you can implement them quicker than everybody else, if you can become really good at them, you are still going to be fine. In fact, I do believe that there is going to be a future coming where those who are equipped with, the right, I guess, AI knowledge, with the right business knowledge as well, are going to just take 90% of the pie. And is this a fun thing to talk about? No, I don't think it is. I think there's going to be a lot of suffering over the next 10 years because of AI. I personally wish it never really came out. I'm pretty pessimistic about how the future is going to look, but what can you do about it? The genie is out of the bottle. The best thing that you can do is prepare, and the worst thing that you can do is whine about it and complain, because that's not going to do literally anything for you. This is what I also, tell my students who we work with, who are trying to also get more editing clients. And I actually made a really interesting student interview with one of them, which I'm going to link below this video, where we also touch deeper on this topic of AI, also just getting clients and making money with these skills. So obviously, Andrew's delivery style is a bit rough for most people, but I think if you can separate the message from the messenger, then it doesn't matter whether you like Andrew, it doesn't matter if you hate him, it doesn't matter. You can still appreciate the message and you can still take it into good consideration. And I think this is an important message that he was getting across. This video as a whole, right, is not meant to be pro Andrew Tate video or an anti Andrew Tate video. I just wanted to basically react to this segment of the interview. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a really interesting experience, hearing this firsthand as well there in Romania. If you want to check out also the full interview, then I'm going to leave it in the description below. And I hope you enjoy this one. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.